Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I haven't done so many videos lately just because the weather's been so bad. Sorry, the sun's in your eyes. Yeah, I haven't done so many videos lately because the weather's been so bad and we haven't had a huge amount going on. It's 14th February today, and we've actually got some nice sunshine. Yesterday wasn't too bad, and it was sort of came in wet and windy last night, which wasn't very nice. It's cold, and it's quite cold this morning, but yeah, it's nice to see the sun. But the trouble is the forecast's not very good, and we are about to start lambing, and they are due to start on the 17th of February, so we just sort of got to get ready for that. And the shed, we've got some trailers in here, and shed there, I've still got straw in it. The pens are sort of mostly there, ready to fold out from the walls to start. We've got a bit of fertiliser to move, some bale wrap left over, and yes, we've got to get that ready. Yeah, so please remember to like the videos and subscribe to the channel if you don't already, and also hype the videos. And yeah, so the main thing I wanted to show you in this video was we have bought another tractor, and it's been something we've been thinking about doing for a while. And obviously, you know, it's not to replace any of the other tractors, it's just another tractor, and it's an old tractor, it's not new. And the reason we have bought it is as a backup really for the 4220. That one was new in 2000, and it's coming up to 14,000 hours, but there's nothing wrong with it. And you know, we service it regularly, and you know, it's a good tractor. It's got a bit of wear around the 3-point linkage, but you know, it's good, it still works and no problem. And the 165, the clock stopped on that one 20 odd years ago, and it done 11,000 hours then, so we sort of estimate it's probably done like 20,000 hours, but we should have had the clock fixed really, and I'll come back to that in a minute. But yeah, so we've bought an old tractor, and yeah, it's a Massey Ferguson, and I'll show you. Here it is. It's a Massey Ferguson 575, so it's not really much newer than the 165, but the reason we have bought a tractor like this is because it's basically the same underneath as the 165. It's very similar to the 4220. Obviously this one's a bit more powerful. It's I think 68 horsepower, and it's a 4-cylinder. But like I say, it's old, but it's something that we can work on ourselves, and it's basic and mechanical and easy to fix. So there's the back end. It's got nearly new tyres on it. They're BKTs, but and there's no perishing on them. Same with the front ones. And yeah, it's we looked at a couple. One had a loader on, but that was really rusty. Obviously there's rust on this one, but like I say, it's an old tractor. I think it's 48 years old this year, so you know, it's certainly not new by any means, but for the money we paid for it, it's all right. All the lights work on it, brakes and everything. So we went and looked at it, and thought it was all right. It was in an auction, but we bought it after the auction ended because it didn't meet its reserve, and so that's what we've done. But yeah, so we agreed to have it. The chap was really good. He said, come and drive it, you can do whatever you want with it, try it out and check everything's working on it, because he's sort of, it is what it is. But we got it home, and as soon as we pretty much got it home, the 3-point linkage stopped working, and I was like, oh no. And we've got a really good chap that looks after our Massey tractors, and he's absolutely brilliant. But I had a chat to him, and he's just like, just change the oil on it on the back end, because he said that's probably the problem. And he said because the spool block on this one draws oil from the same place as the piston pump for the 3-point linkage. The spool valve draws oil through a gear pump, and he said that one can get oil easier than the piston pump, so that one takes the oil away, and that's probably why a 3-point linkage isn't working. So we changed the oil, and straight away it's all like working fine, so that was a bit of a relief. And the other thing that was, there's obviously bits and pieces to do to it, because like I say, it's old, but the other thing that was not working was the tachometer. So we took it apart, or we took the cable off each end, and the cable was broken. So I thought, yeah, it's an easy fix, just needs a new cable. But the drive down here, the cable was stuck in it, and I couldn't get the cable out, and it broke off in there. So I bought a new piece, the drive that goes on the front of the engine. So I fitted that myself, and the new cable and that drive were like 20 quid plus VAT. So no money at all, and it's all working fine. So right, we will fire it up and you can see. Oh yeah, also it's a multi-power, and we'd had a multi-power tractor years ago, 135, and so we're sort of used to what a multi-power is, and you know, it's potentially not the safest thing if you don't know how to use it, but you know, it's only me and Dad driving it, and we've both driven multi-powers before, so we should be fine with that. And yeah, so I'll put the camera down a minute and we'll fire it up. It's not started for a couple of days. The sun's shining on it now, so it's warmed it up, but it starts really well and runs nicely, so we'll do that in a minute. Yeah, so there's it running. Yeah, so the cab's a little bit tatty, but like I say, it's an old tractor, and no, it's alright. It drives nicely and the power steering works. I think one day, or at some point, we'll put a loader on it, and then it's just back up if the 165 goes wrong. It'll replace it, so sort of use it for all sorts of things, like, you know, raking up silage, and it'll run the wrapper and all those sorts of jobs. Really, it'll pull trailers back from the fields with bales on, just stuff like that. So it's just, like I say, just having an extra tractor, really, that, you know, it's basics, easy to fix, you can get all the bits for it, and yeah, it hasn't cost a fortune. But so that's sort of why we've bought it. You know, it's just backup for those two older tractors, but obviously the big tractor, the 5S135, is still going to do all the main work, and you know, still my intention, if we can afford it, is still to keep that one up to date. You know, it's certainly all right for what it is, and you know what we paid for it. We're not going to lose any money on it. It's yeah.